We know at Ray White that there is a lot of uncertainty at the moment in the finance industry. That's why we work with the best loan market, Ben Taylor. If you have any queries about home loans, make sure you get in the best rate. There's his details. Send him a text, give him a call, shoot him an email. You'll be more than help and make sure you are getting the best rate that you can. Of course, Will Pass, our investment specialist. What an opportunity that the market currently presents for the savvy investor to add to their property portfolio. If you want to find out about what's happening in the rental market, give Will a call, send him an email. There's his details right on screen. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we do conduct these online auction events every month. Our next one, of course, Wednesday, the 17th of August at 6:30 p.m. If you want to advertise your property in these events or you want to tune into these events, reach out to the team. They'll be more than happy to share with you the link and discuss whatever it is that you would like on the real estate front. 2 properties up for sale this evening, ladies and gentlemen. Wonderful offerings. We'll get into them very, very shortly. Let's move along to the next slide. Of course, ladies and gentlemen, today's auctions will be conducted in accordance with any rules that are made available before the start of the auction. The auction rules prohibit an auctioneer from accepting any late bids or offers for the property after the property has been knocked down, at least successful bidder. What that means, ladies and gentlemen, in layman's terms, I'm going to call the property 3 times. First call, second call, third and final call. But when the gavel falls, all over, Red Rover, can't take any late bidder offers past that point. Of course, ladies and gentlemen, tonight's vendors, they do have a reserve price as auctioneer roll indicate. Bidders on request. The law prohibits false bids and prohibits bidders attempting to stop other bidders from bidding. The law, it does provide fines for this conduct. The rules, they do permit vendor bids. I'll make it really, 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 really simple and really, 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 really obvious. I'm going to make a bid on behalf of the vendor. In fact, I'll make it so simple and so obvious. I'll even use those words, vendor bid, and by law only I, as the auctioneer, may make a vendor bid. Moving along, how can you bid here this evening? Well, ladies and gentlemen, there are 3 ways that you can bid on tonight's auctions. Of course, ladies and gentlemen, the first way that you are able to bid is you can bid like you would as if it were a normal on-site auction. You can put your hand up, you can yell out your bid. Of course, for you to be able to do that, you must have your camera and your microphone turned on. That is where they are. Instructions are on the screen. If you want to turn them on, yell out your bid. I will see you, I will hear you, and I'll be able to acknowledge your bid. The second way, ladies and gentlemen, I know that some of the bidders will be on the phone with some of the staff at the back of the office, so you can tell the agents your bid over the phone and they'll bid on your behalf. So the third way, ladies and gentlemen, which is probably the way that I would recommend, does seem to work well, we've been doing these auctions for over 2 years now online, is in the in-call messages or the chat function. So you can see there up on the slide, the bottom right of your screen, you'll see the 2 little people and the number 25. That's how many people are on tonight's auctions. Next to that is a little speech bubble or page. It will bring up the in-call messages. You can type your bid in. It will pop up on my screen. I'll be able to acknowledge it. Just bear in mind, ladies and gentlemen, my job this evening as the auctioneer is to help guide you all with your bidding where you need to be and help you ultimately buy the properties. So just keep an ear out. Listen to what I'm saying. I'll make sure I'll let you know. I'll be nice and clear and concise if we're taking that bid or if we're seeking a different amount. Olivia, I might just ask if you can pop your phone number into the chat function. If you wouldn't mind, if you do have any troubles mid-auction, give Olivia a call. She'll be able to help you and get you back on track. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we do believe, and we're very passionate, close to our hearts, of course, in giving back to the community and charities here at Ray White Ringwood. Well, the charity of choice that we have at the moment is, of course, Finner's Gift. Finner's Gift, it was Elisa Kemplin, who was the aerial gold medalist of the Snow Scare. It was her son who unfortunately passed due to a congenital heart disease just 7 days after he was brought into the world. So we do raise money for Finner's Gift, which ultimately raises money for the cardiovascular ward at the Women's and Children's Hospital. So we have, ladies and gentlemen, a charity auction. Get the juices rolling. A bottle of Verve donated by us here at Ray White Ringwood. All proceeds, of course, go to charity. So let's get a great cause. Where do we start? Opening bidder offer for a bottle of champagne that will get delivered to your door tomorrow. Where do we start? It's for charity, ladies and gentlemen. Tax write-off, of course. You can start anywhere you like, don't mind. Nice bottle of champagne. Cardiovascular ward at the Children's Hospital. Where do we start? Opening bidder offer to get me underway. 25 with Cam, thank you very much. We're offering racing. That's $25. There's a cheap champagne at 25. Bang, Olivia at 50. Straight back at you at $50 now. At 50 we have. Where do we go from here? $50 a bid. Clearly bid and offered for the champagne. Get a call at 3 times. Jump on in if you like. 55 with James, I'll take. At 55 now. At 55 with you, James. Jump on in. At 55 I have. Call 3 times. First call, 55. Second call, $55. 60. New face in the race, Haley. Welcome. That's $60. That's $60 a bid now. Where do we go from here? First call, 60. Second call, 60. Third and final time, Olivia, you reappeared like a magic trick. Welcome back at 70. That's 70 the bid now. First call, $70. Second call, $70. Third and final time. $70 the bid. No better bid. I'm going to sell. Got you back, Haley, at 80. 80 now is Haley. First call, 80. Second call, 80. Third and final time. $80 with Haley Meakin on the chat. We're selling. We're selling. Got you back there. Buzzer better at 90. At $90 the bid. Welcome back. At 90 we have. Where do we go? First call, $90. Second call, $90. Third and final time. At $90 for the champagne. We're selling. We're selling. Ladies and gentlemen, we've sold. Thank you very much. All, of course, as we said, charity. Our proceeds go to charity. Well, ladies and gentlemen, let's move along. Good luck with your bidding, of course, here this evening. Lot number 1, unfortunately, has been postponed. Not our choice, of course. I know there were plenty of bidders that were hoping that they'd be able to secure this wonderful property, wonderful apartment that was due to go to auction tonight. But unfortunately, in this COVID world, everything just seems to take a bit longer. So we don't have any contracts. We don't have any Section 32. We don't have any documentation, which means we don't have an auction. So unfortunately, that's been postponed. If you are interested in that property, if you were interested in what that was going to sell for, potentially bidding tonight, I know Cam's had good numbers through the campaign. Reach out to Cam, reach out to James. They'll let you know when the next auction date will be. Well, ladies and gentlemen, let's move along now. Lot number 2, 8 Russet Road in Ringwood East. We sell it here, ladies and gentlemen, by public auction, of course. We do call for a 10% deposit upon signing of the contract. Both deposit payment and signing of the contracts can be done electronically through our system. We are calling with a settlement date of 45 to 90 days' time. Olivia has let me know that some parties, they have sought a variation on those terms. Those variations have been approved. Bid with confidence, knowing the vendors have done everything they can to make it simple for you to bid and buy here this evening. And what an opportunity we have here for you buyers. Location, location, location. Everyone knows the first 3 rules of real estate, and this property ticks them all. 763 square metres of the finest soil that Ringwood East has to offer. Literally a hop, skip and a jump to the train station and all the shops there. Of course, for those that aren't aware, that train station is just about to undergo a major upgrade. The level crossing on Dublin Road, it's going to be a fantastic new station, and it has everything at your doorsteps. We have schools, both secondary and primary, both private and public, including, of course, Ringwood Secondary Zone, Tintern and Eastwood Primary, reputable schools, arguably the best schools that our area has to offer. It is all within a walking distance. 21.3 metre frontage. You can knock the property over, you can build a new house, you can build 2 townhouses side by side, or of course you can renovate the property back because form and glory, of course, all subject to council approval and is all within the short area, short drive just down to Eastland with all the eateries and everything that precinct shops, of course, have on offer. It's a wonderful property, wonderful parcel of land and a wonderful, wonderful location. It's a great opportunity. Things like this don't come up very often. I'll throw it over to you. You've seen it, you love it. There's a chance to bid and buy it, opening bidder offer to get me underway. 8 Russet Road, Ringwood is proudly presented by Olivia Mackey, the marketing agents. What's it worth? We can start anywhere you like. Do not mind. It's not the first bid that matters, it's the last bid that they're going to put in the paper on Sunday. Where do we go? 763 square metres of land. Nice rectangular block, flat. Great property. Where do we start? Plenty of interest in the property. Olivia got there on the phone bidder with Olivia at 700. I'll take. That's 700,000. Let's go up in tens. That's 700,000. Start off with a big good luck with the bidders on the phone with you, Olivia. That's $700,000 now. Clearly bid offer. Let's go up to 710. That's 700,000. I have clearly bid. Where do we go? Call it 3 times. That's 700,000. First call. Second call, 700,000. Number 8, Russet Road, Ringwood East. Surely we're not done. Third and final time at 700,000. New face, welcome Alice at 710. There's the competition. 710 I have. 2 in the party at the moment. At 710, let's go 20. First call, 710,000. Second call, 710,000. Third, final time. Jump on in. 712. Not taking 2 at the moment, MS. Appreciate it. Taking 10s. There it is. I knew the 10 was out there, MS. The GPS was just off. 720. Hang on to the 2s, MS. You'll need them later. I'll let you know when we're taking 2s. Taking 10. 720. 30 we go. 720 I had. Clearly bid and offered. First call. First call here. Jordan, if you want to raise your hand, you just type it into the bid or you yell out on the camera if you want to jump on in. That's 720,000 first call. Type it into the chat or yell it out on the camera, June. Second call, 720,000. Alice, 30 will get you back. 30, got you there. Welcome. That's 730. 40 we go, Olivia. 30 I have. Yes, June.
可以电话告诉他。你需要吗？
Would you like to bid, June? Nope. Okay, got you back there. Hesitation. Leave back in at 750, 750,000. That's 750. June, where are we going from here? Type it into the chat, June. Might be easier. 750 I have. First call, 750. Where do we go, June?
60.
760. Got it. Loud and clear. 760 with June.
Yeah.
70 we search. 60 I have. First call with you, June. 760,000. Second call, 760. Third and final time, 70 got you back there, Alice. Where do we go from here, John? 70 I had. 80, can I say?
Yeah. 80, yeah.
80, got it there at 780. 90, Alice, we search. 80 I had with John, we all heard it there. That's 780,000. First call, 780. With you, John. Against you, Alice, and against you, Olivia. Second call, 780. 780 I have, Olivia. 790 we need to go. 780 is the bid with June. 90 we search. 90 got you back there, Alice. That's 790. Let's go 800. 800.
Yeah.
800 I got the yes. 800,000 with June. 800 the bid. 810 we search, Alice and Olivia. 810 we search. 800 we have. First call, 800,000 with you, June.
805.
Second bid, 800,000, second call. 810 we go. Got you there, Alice, at 810,000. Let's go 20. 810. 20 to get you in, June. 820, can I say? June, in, out, need to know. 820, unfortunately, hesitated, June. 820 with Olivia. 820, 30 to get you in, June or Alice. 820 I have, 30 jump on in. First call, 820,000. 30, can I say, June?
Thank you.
5,000.
Second call, 820. 30, June. Third and final time, 830 with Alice. Got you there, Alice. 40 we search. First call, 830,000. The quick bids, they buy property, don't make a drag out. 830. Second call with you, Alice. 40, John, jump on in for 40. Third and final time, 830,000. Not taking twos at the moment. Appreciate the offer. 840 I'll take. 840, not 32. John, 840 can I say? 830 the bid. Olivia, 840 get them in. In, out, John, what are we doing? Have we seen your best? 830 with you. MS, not taking the twos. 40 I'll take. Come with me for 40. Olivia, what do we want to do? John, are we in or have we seen your best? 840 will take. 764 square metres of land it is. 21.3 metre frontage. 830 MS, 840 I'll take. Come with me for 840. At the moment, the bid's with Alice. Olivia, jump on back in. Plenty of interest on that. 840,000, I'll still search. 830 is the bid. Well, persistence beats resistance, I'll take 832. 832 we have. Suggest 840 Alice. 832, let's go 40. 832 the bid with UMS. First call, 832. 40 to get you back in front, Alice. 35 I'll take, why not? Let's go up in fives now, MS. Not taking ones. 35 is the bid, not going below 2. I'll take 2 if it gets you back. 37 I'll take. 35 I have. First call, 840, bang. Can't play games with a big bid like that, unfortunately, MS. 840, good to have you back, Olivia. 840,000. Get some instructions if I can, please, Olivia. 840,000. First call. John, are we in, are we out? Need to know. 5 I'll take. Second call, 840,000. 45 I'll take. Third and final time, 840,000, not taking ones. Not taking ones. 45 I'll take, Alice. 45. Let's go 45, not twos. 45 we'll take. Where do we go from here? Need to know. 840 I have. 45 I'll take, Alice. First to 45 gets the bid. It's a race between you and MS88. Or Jun, jump on back in for 45. Get those instructions if I can, please, Liv. All right, persistence beats resistance. I'll take the 42. Let's go 42. 42 is the bid with you, Alice. Let's go 50, Olivia. 842,000 with Alice. Where do we go? First call, 842. Second call, 842.45. Stay alive. 845. Yeah. 845. There it is. First call, 845. Second call, 845,000. Third, final time, 845,000. 46, why not? I'll play your game. 47, there it is. 50 we go. 47 I have. First call, 847. 848. First call, 848. Second call, 848 with UMS 88. Third and final time, $848,000. Alice, where do we go? Olivia, come on back in here at 850. There it is, 850,000. Where do we go from here? I reckon you're going to do 851. Don't think I'm a mind reader, but I've just got a feeling. First call, 850. Second call, 850,000. Third and final time, 850,000. Are we done? Olivia, any rise at all? MS88. Where do we go? 850 with Alice at the moment. Jordan, haven't forgotten about you. Jump on in if you like. 850,000. Where do we go? Third and final time. $850,000. Are we done? Are we silent? Any throws at all? Got you back there at 851. 851. Alice, suggest the ones don't work. Why do we go 860? A big knockout bid. 851. Where do we go from here? Still getting those instructions if I can, please, Olivia. 851. First call. 851. Second call. 55. Got you back. 855. 855,000. First call, 855,000 with you, Alice. Second call, 855,000 with you, Alice. Third and final time, 855,000. We done. Silent. Kept you back in. June, MS88, Olivia with the phone bidder. 855 with Alice at the moment. Suggest 860, MS88. What are we doing? Third and final time. No better bid. We sure we're done? Need to know. Are you in? Are we out? What are we doing? 855 is the bid. June?
We out.
Sorry, was that a bid?
We out.
You're out. Okay, thanks for your participation. 855,000. Where do we go from here? MS88. Are we in? Are we out? I need to know now's the time. I've called it 3 times. 855 with you, Alice. Appreciate your patience. 855. You sure you're done? No better bid. Clear instructions. I know what we're going to do. Can I tempt you back in? Now's the time. I need to know. 66. Got you back. Buzzer beater. 856. 856. Let's go 60 hours. Make it a big step. 860. I search 856 the bid. 57. I thought that was coming. I'll take it. 857. Let's go 80. 500. 858. First call. 857 the bid. 858 we search. Second call. 857. Third and final time. Overall bidding. Need to get those instructions, Liv. 857, 88, can I say? 858, can I say? MS88. In, out, are we seeing your best? I need to know. With you, Alice, 857. Any rise, I need to know. Are we in, are we out? MS88. Are we seeing your best? Clear instructions. I know what we're doing. 857,000 with you, Alice. Any further bidding, now is the time to jump on in. Are you in or are we out? MS88. Just need to know. 857,000 with you, Alice. Third and final time. 857 the bid. 58 we search. 8 Russet Road in Ringwood East. 763 square metres. 21 metre frontage. It's a wonderful location, ladies and gentlemen. You've got schools, Ringwood, secondary, tin term. You've got the train station, literally a 2-minute walk. You can hop, skip, and jump there. Location, location, location. At the moment, it's with Alice. MS88. What are we doing? Are we in? Are we out? We're going to take it by your silence. That is permission that you are no longer in, but I need to know. Clear instructions. I know what we're going to do. 857,000 with you. Sorry?
858.
858. Good to have you back, June. 858 with June on the phone, on the chat. 858. Alice, let's go 60. 858 we have. 860 I suggest. 858. First call, 858,000. Second call, 858,000. 59. All right, let's go 60, June. 59 the bid. 60, can I say? First call, 859. Second call, 859. What are we doing, John? Need to know. Third and final time. 859 with you, Alice. Good. 60, can I say?
860.
860. Good news. We're on the market and we're selling. No better bid. Hammer falls. If you're waiting for the word, now to jump on in. We're playing for keeps.
Yes.
You've got it at the moment. No better bid. You buy it. Celtic goes on up. 860,000 with you, John. 61, I'll take. Put it there at 61. Where do we go from here, John? Suggest maybe the ones don't work. Suggest a bigger increment. 865, I suggest. 61 I have with Alice. First call. Second call, 861. Third and final time, 861,000. We're selling the property today. No better bid. Hammer falls. John, are you in? Are we out? What are we doing? 865, John. 866. 870. 875. I'll just keep going up, John. You tell me when to stop. 876, perhaps. Where do we go? Appreciate your patience, Alice. John, are we in or are we out? MS 88. Now we're playing for keys. Now's the time to bid. At the moment, Alice has the property, 861,000. No better bid. I'm going to call it. John? Are you in or are you out? Need to know. You're going to sell away. Jump on in if you want to be the late bid. What are we doing? Leave on the phone bid. Are they in or are they out? Need to know. 861 with you, Alice. Hammer's going to fall. Soul Seeker goes up tonight. No better bid, and you bought it. I'm going to call it 3 more times. 861,000 first call.
Yeah.
Good, any rise at all. Second call, 861,000. MS88, jump on it if you like. Are you in or are you out? Can you just say on the chat, have we seen your best? MS88. Need to know. Jun, have we seen your best? Any rise? I need to know, Jun. I thought I'm going to sell. Can you just say, are you in? Are you out? What are we doing?
We out.
You're out? You sure? You said you were out before. Maybe I'll just keep talking. It seems to be that's what happens. I keep talking, you keep spending. Like me and my girlfriend, I like it. Where do we go? Any rise? What about 862? Think about it, Jun. If you bid 862, it's another $1,000. The worst thing that happens is that you buy the property. Because if Alice bids over the top, you spent no money. The worst thing is, for another $1,000 bid, you might get a fantastic property, a wonderful opportunity in Ringwood East. Another $1,000. Last roll of the dice. Appreciate your patience, Alice. If we're selling your property, you want us to be doing the same thing, making sure every buyer has every opportunity to find out that they're willing to pay any more if that's their limit. Jun, what do you say? Have I done enough to convince you? In, out, what are we doing, Jun? Last roll of the dice.
862.
862, I like it. You've come back. 862. Alice, where do we go from here? It's like a staircase, Alice. From ground floor to top floor. That's a big step. You can't make that step. But if you keep putting these little stairs, these little small bids, it's going to keep creeping up. What about a bigger knockout bid? What about not 63? What about 870? 863. I'll take it if you like, but I suggest you make a bigger increment. 863, 867, can I say? 870, can I say? All right, I'll take the 863. Where do we go, John? 863 the bid.
Yeah, we out. We out.
Third time the charm, perhaps. 863. Think about it, John. If you're going to develop the property, every dollar is only 50 cents. Listen to me. I'll explain what I mean here. If you're going to build 2 properties on here, okay, so if you bid another $1,000, that means that you need to get $500 extra per resale. Now, I'll ask you the question. With it being close to Ringwood secondary zone, with it being close to the train station, with it being a 21-metre frontage, with it being close to Tinturn and the shops and the level crossing on Dublin Road that's going to go, and the train station that's getting upgraded, and all the stuff that's happening in the greater Ringwood area, is it likely that you might be able to resell those townhouses for $500 more? Perhaps not, because you've just jumped out of the meeting. I think you might have bought it, Alice. I'm going to call it 3 times. If you want to be the late bid, Now's the time to jump in. Olivia, can I sell away? Get some instructions, please. Can I sell? Permission to sell. Appreciate your patience, Alice. 863. Olivia? $863. Couple conversations going on out the back. I can see out the corner of my eye. Big decision we know buying and selling of real estate. MS88, haven't forgotten about you. Have we seen your best? Need to know in, out, what are we doing? Get a call 3 times. Thanks for your patience, Alice. You've been a good sport. 863,000, Olivia. Can I sell away or not? Permission to sell, I need to know. Can, I have the back there as well. Permission to sell, what am I doing? Can I sell away or not? 863,000 on the market. We sell. It's been a fiercely competitive auction. Lots of bidders, lots of interest, and why wouldn't there be? It's a great property in a great location. Wonderful opportunity. When the market corrects like this and we come out of it and the market will recover, guarantee you it always recovers. The only regret you're going to have is that you didn't buy enough property. Don't let the like this pass you by. $863,000 on the market we sell. Olivia, I'm going to sell away. I can't wait any longer. I suspect I've tested all of Alice's patience. Appreciate your patience, Alice. First call, 863,000. On the market, we sell. No better bid. Hammer falls tonight. Second call, 863,000. MS88. Last roll of dice. Now you can put one of your $1,000 bids in, or your $2,000 bids. Gladly take them, of course. Third and final time, $863,000. Olivia, can I sell or not? I need to know. Well, I think I might be able to sell. Olivia, can I sell? What are we doing? I need to know. Get some clear instructions. Permission to sell. Thanks, Olivia. There it is. I think you bought it. Can. Permission to sell from you.
Yeah, go ahead.
Go ahead. I think you bought it. We're selling. 865. I thought you were going to do that. 865. 865 with the absolute buzzer beater. 865 Alice. Suggest 5 on top. 870 I suggest. 865. First call. Last bid. Good strategy. Let's see if it plays out and works for you. 865 with a late buzzer beater. Steph Curry style. Second call. 865,000 on the market. We sell. Alice, what do we do? In, out, you're so close. Third and final time. $865,000, Alice. Any rise I need to know? 66. Got you back there. First call. Where do we go from here? MS88. Just get a sell away. Second call, 866 with you, Alice. Third and final time. Any rise, I'm going to sell. What are we doing, MS? Are you in? Are you out? What are we doing? We're selling. I'm going to sell away. We're selling. MS88, are you done? I'm going to sell. We're selling. 77. 877. 10 to 11 on top. Or 867. 877 is at the bid. Just confirm for me. 867. I thought so. 867. Optimistic, wishful thinking on my behalf, perhaps. 867. Where do we go from here, Alice? Suggest the ones that don't work. Let's do a knockout bid. First call, 867. 68. Let's go 69. First call, 868 with you, Alice. On the market, we sell. Hammer falls tonight. Soul Singer goes up. Second call, 868. MS88, where do we go? Third and final time. 868,000 with you, Alice. What are we doing, MS? Are we in? Are we out? I need to know. I'm going to sell. Need to know now. Hammer's up, going to fall. 868, 870. 870,000. 75, I suggest, Alice. 70 I have. First call, 870,000. On the market, we sell. Second call, $870,000 with you, MS80. You come back. Third and final time, Alice. Where do we go? Suggest 75, but up to you. Any rise I'll take. Suggest 75. We're selling, Alice. I need to know, are you in? Are we out? What are we doing? 870,000. I'm going to sell away, Alice. No better bid. Got you there at 1. Thought you were going to do that. I was saying that 75 dollars. Thought you were going to do that. 75. Bang. Bold. Knockout bid. Mike Tyson would be proud. 875. 875. Could be a strategy, Alice. Could be the last bid. The last bid that they've done. Don't be psyched out by it. 875. First call, 875. On the market, we sell. Second call, 875. Alice. Where do we go? Third and final time, 875,000. Any rise, I'll take Alice. 76. Got you back. 876. Suggest the dog another knockout bid. Didn't put it on the canvas, MS88. Another one, perhaps. 880, I suggest, but entirely up to you. First call, 876,000. Second call, 876,000. Third and final time, 876,000 with you, Alice. We're selling, MS. I need to know. I'm going to sell away. Once the gavel falls, we're done. No late bids can be taken. 80. Got you back there. 880,000. 80 we go. Let's go another 1,000 on top, perhaps, Alice. 82, 83. You tell me the number. I'll yell it out. 880 with UMS. First call. $880,000. On the market, we sell. Second call. 880,000, Alice. Where do we go? Third and final time, $880,000. Where do we go, Alice? I'll take 81 if you like. Suggest a bigger increment, but entirely up to you. 880,000. Sorry, there's one. I'm not sure what that's meant to be. That's meant to be 83. I'm not sure. Sorry, your apology accepted. Cat walked across the keyboard, perhaps. 880,000, Alice. Where are we going? 500. All right, I'll take a half on top. 880 and a half. Last knockout on the canvas, 885 MS. That's where I suggest. First call, 880 and a half. Second call, 880 and a half. Third and final time, 880 and a half. 885 I suggest, but I'm going to sell if we don't get any more bidding. We're selling MS. I need to know in and out. What are we doing? I'm going to hammer. Once the hammer falls, we're done. No late bidder offers can be accepted. 880 and a half. We're selling. Are we done, MS? I need to know. 81. Got you back. Another half on top. 500 on top. 881. 881. So close, Alice. Where do we go from here? Take another half if you like. 881,000. First call. Second call. $881,000. Third. Final time. 881,000. Alice. Where do we go? I need to know. Same story. Once the hammer falls, we're done. All over. Red Rover. Can't take any late bidder offers past that point. 881. Alice, are we in? Are we out? I need to know. 80 and a half. I'll take it. Why not? 881 and a half. 82. Bang. Straight back at you. Quick rally. 882. Woo-hoo. Look at you. 882. First call. On the market, we sell. Take a half if it gets you back, Alice. Although I do suggest a bigger increment. Second call, 882. Third and final time, 882, Alice. In, out, need to know. I'm going to sell away. Suggest 85 still. 82 I have. I'll take a half if it gets me in, but I do suggest 85. 882, Alice. Are we in? Are we out? I need to know. I'm going to sell away. Are you in? I need to know. Have we seen your best? Same logic. If you bid 85, Alice, okay, take 83, why not? 883. 883. On the market, we sell. Where do we go? $883,000, 885. Bang. I knew the 85 was out. Took us a little while to get there, but we got there. 885 the bid, Alice. With you, MS80, you're in front at the moment. Where do we go against you, Alice? Don't be defeated. Quality properties like this, it means that you're buying a good property. When you buy at a competitive auction like this, it means when you go to sell the property, it's going to be the same. It's going to be competitive. Wonderful property, wonderful location, 763 square metres, 885 is the bid. Lucky number 8. First call, 885. Where do we go from here, Alice? Second call, 885. Third and final time, Alice. $885,000 the bid. Where do we go? In, out, suggest 890. Make it a big challenge. Last roll of the dice. 885.90 can I say? Or I'm going to sell. We're selling, Alice. I need to know. In, out, have we seen your best? And a half. Why not? It's all money. 885 and a half. 885 and a half. Suggest 90 MS. Last time you did a big bold bid like this, the increments went down. Maybe this is going to be enough. All right, wishful thinking perhaps on my behalf, 886. Let's go a half, Alice. First call, 886. Half I'll take, more I suggest. Second call, 886,000. On the market, we sell away. Third and final time, 886,000. Alice, what do we do? Half, quarter, 3/4, 4/8. That's a half. What about 7/8? Any fraction I'll do. I do not mind. You yell it out and I'll do it. 886. What fraction do you want to go? Need to know. I'm going to sell away. Otherwise, Alice, I'll take a half if it gets you back. We're selling, Alice. I need to know in, out, if you've seen your best. Appreciate your patience, MS. Gave you plenty of time earlier. Same courtesy for you, of course, should you need again. Alice, in, out, I need to know. Otherwise, I'm just going to sell away. Silence is not golden when it comes to the land of auctions. If we see your best, Alice, I'll take a half if it gets you back. 87. All right, I've got you back. 887. 887. Suggest 90 still. 887 the bid. Suggest 890. First call, 887. On the market, we sell. Second call, $887,000. Third and final time. What are we doing, MS? You seem to always late. You like to be the buzzer beater. Dangerous game to play. 887,000 MS. I need to know I'm going to sell away. Hammers up. In, out. What are we doing? We're selling, MS. We're going to sell away. I need to know, are you in or are we seeing your best? 887 the bid. What are we doing, MS? In, out. I need to know. Where do we want to go, or do I sell to Alice? Appreciate your participation. 887. MS, can I sell away or not? I'm just going to sell. Can't give any more time. Being very generous with the time. Ample time to think about it. I understand if you are thinking. Perhaps you're thinking about 763 square metres. Perhaps you're thinking about 21.3 metre frontage. Perhaps you're thinking about how close, I wonder, it actually is to the train station. Maybe you're doing that. Maybe you drop the map on Google Maps from the property and you drop the map on the train station. It is not very far at all, a couple of 100 metres. Maybe you're checking out how close actually is Ringwood Secondary. It's a kilometre. How far is Tinturn? It's around the corner. Call me Dr. Google. $887,000. MS, are we in, are we out? I need to know. I'm going to sell away. Plenty of opportunity, plenty of time I've given. Are you in, are you out, MS? I need to know. Can you just tell me either way? Otherwise, I'm just going to sell. I'll take it from your silence that we've seen the best. I thank you very much for your bidding. I'm going to sell it away. I think you bought it, Alice. $887,000. On the market, we sell. We're selling. We're selling. Bang. I knew I'd get you. I knew that would happen at 890. Steph Curry style again at 2 buzzer beaters. 890,000. Where do we go, Alice? 890,000. Clearly bid it off at 890 I have. Where do we go from here? Suggest not a small increment. Small bids, they encourage the next bid. As I said, the staircase analogy. Make it a big step, not the little step, the little bid. They just make it easy to bid over the top of. 890,000. First call against you, Alice. Where do we go? Second call, $890,000. Clearly bid and offered. Third and final time, Alice. Where do we go from here? I'm going to sell away. Same story. Take it from your silence that you're at the end of your bidding. I need to know now. In, out, got you back at a half. All right. Got you back at a half. 890 and a half with you, Alice. Where do we go, MS? Quick bids. Buy property. I'm not going to keep giving ample time. You've been warned. Just going to call it 3 times and the hammer's going to fall. If you want to bid, now's the time to bid. 890,000, first call and a half with you, Alice. 890 and a half. Second call, 890 and a half. MS, where do we go? Third and final time, 890 and a half with you, Alice. I'm going to sell away. Ample warning, called it 3 times. We're selling. I'm going to sell. I've seen your best, MS. I need to know. I don't want to knock it down without giving you opportunity, but I need to know right now. Otherwise, I'm just going to knock it down. Any rise, MS, can I say? I'll take another half of it against your back in, but I need to know. I'm going to sell. If there's no better bidding, Alice with you at 890 and a half. 3 more times, hammer's going to fall. First call, 890 and a half. Second call, 890 and a half. Third and final time, MS. We're selling. Oh, you bought it, Alice. I'm going to knock it down. 890 and a half. We're selling. Congratulations. You bought it, Alice. Nice 4-down auction. Congratulations. Thanks for coming out at the auction. We hope to see you at the next Ray White Ringwood auctions, which, as we said, will be in August. If you want to talk to one of the sales team about that night, reach out. We'll be more than happy to assist. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I think that brings us to the end of tonight's auctions. Thank you very much. Have a lovely evening.